In November 2023, Oliver was offered life in prison as a plea deal to avoid a trial, but he did not take it.
XconMedia.
Now, before we get into this, man, appreciate you tapping in. I always say, if you did not do anything wrong, you better get your ass on that stand and testify in your behalf. I'm here to tell you. Now, I done been to 2 jury trials. The one where I got on the stand and let them know, hey, it wasn't me. That was it. Not guilty. The one where I let the lawyer talk me out of getting on the stand, I ended up getting found guilty, even though it was a winnable case. All right. Listen here, man. If you ain't did nothing, the jury needs to hear this. Let's listen in.
Just hours ago in the trial of a man accused of killing a Fulton County deputy.
Today, the suspect took the stand in his own defense. Our Chase Howell has more from the courtroom.
Some of the first people to take the stand after the court went to lunch was Kevin Patcher, a detective with Atlanta Police, along with Morgan Persinger, who works at GBI. Both testified to the gun that Alton Oliver used to allegedly kill off-duty Fulton County deputy James Thomas in 2022. But it was the testimony from those who knew Oliver that garnered attention, like Travis Widener, who worked with Oliver.
As long as you are on his good side, friendly, cool as can be, but very easily got upset.
After
Now, before we get deeper into this testimony, I do not understand what this guy was doing testifying about character of the defendant. Now, somewhere along the way, maybe the guy's character got brought into evidence, but this is typically not constitutional for somebody to be able to come, get on the stand, and not testify about either direct evidence or circumstantial evidence to the case. This guy's testimony right here saying how Oliver was at work did not have anything to do with whether or not Oliver fired the shots that took the deputy out. So I don't know what happened and how this guy made it to the stand, but I digress on that one. But this was totally illegal.
Widener testified the prosecution called Thomas's sister, Jamesia Lampkin, to the stand, but only asked her to identify her brother as alive in a photo. As for the defense,
you know why your brother left home that night? I don't.
Then an attorney.
She don't know why the brother left home that night. He was just on. He was on something. He was on one. You know what I'm saying? And hey, he went to see his maker that night. He could have stayed at home, but he went to meet. He went looking for trouble, and he got what he deserved.
Of events, Oliver himself took the stand, which doesn't happen often in these sort of cases. It was then he tells the court that Thomas kept driving by him, making sexual advances, which he turned down. Oliver says after Thomas left the second time, he came back again, speeding toward him.
I get spooked. I pull my firearm from my waistband and I point it in a direction and I go home after.
Oliver admits he fired his gun out of fear, but didn't know he hit Thomas. The prosecution in their cross-examination trying to poke holes in Oliver's statements to police.
Didn't you tell the detectives that you knew it was wrong to leave the scene?
I knew it was wrong to leave the scene, but I didn't leave the scene as far as trying to run or hide or anything. I just went home. I was focused on getting home. I didn't know the person had died. I said that to you already. I didn't know the person had died. I did not know if I had hit the person, nor harmed the person.
After further questioning, the judge recessed for the day. The trial will continue on Thursday. Reporting, Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
In November 2023, Oliver was offered life in prison as a plea deal to avoid a trial, but he did not take it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. He did not take it. He did not take that deal. he did not take that deal. He shouldn't have took it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got to learn what the 5 elements of self-defense are. You know what I'm saying? And from what I know about the 5 elements, I know, where he was supposed to be? Yes. He was walking home from work, minding his own business. You know what I'm saying? Did he look for this inaction? No, he didn't look for the inaction. Did he fear for his life? Yes, he feared for his life. The car was coming at him. You know what I'm saying? He had already turned down advances. Yeah. He had turned down some advances, some unwanted advances. You know, as a man, he should feel a certain kind of way about another man approaching him. You know what I'm saying? So he turned the man advances down, went down the street, turned around. It's at night, it's late at night. The man is coming towards him and he fears for his life. You know what I'm saying? So to me, this homicide was just, this will fall in the category as justifiable homicide, because this man wasn't looking for this interaction. It was unprovoked on his behalf. He was just minding his own business, walking home. The man had went down the street, came back, made another advance, then came back that last time. And hey, he said he fired the firearm. He didn't know he hit the dude. That's why he left the scene. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what the jury thinks about this. Now, before we get into this video, I want you to pay very, very close attention at the judge's erroneous reading of the verdict. And I'm pretty sure that when the judge said guilty on all counts, boy, I know that dude's heart just dropped. I'm talking about he had to be sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? But pay real close attention to this clip coming up, y'all. This was scary, to say the least.
Mr. Williams, I understand that the jury's been able to reach a verdict.
Yes, sir.
Is this the verdict that I'm holding in my hand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has it been agreed to by all 12 members of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
And has been dated and signed, is that
Yes,
correct? All right. Publishing the verdict, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty as to all 6 counts of the bill of indictment. Sheriff, will you please hand this to State's counsel and pass it over to...
Wait, what?
Didn't I say not?
No.
Sorry. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts. Nope. I apologize for my mispronunciation.
That's not funny. That is not funny.
Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
From the defense?
There you are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, your 1 day or 1 jury trial service has come to a conclusion. I once again want to thank you on behalf of all the Superior Court judges down here in Fulton County for your attendance. As I told you the other day, we invite you down here and we take you away from your homes, and family, your vacations and work. We ask you to interact with other people that you don't know and make some pretty tough calls. And this case falls in that category of a pretty tough call. But we appreciate your hard work in reaching your decision. And we could not exist without good folks like you all coming down to make these decisions. So I do thank you once again on behalf of the entire Fulton County Court family. At this time, all of my previous instructions to you are lifted. You are free to discuss or not discuss this case with whomever you wish. So I hope you all have a nice weekend, and you are discharged until you receive another invitation to join us. Thank you. If you'll step back there in the jury room, I'll come back in just one moment.
All right, for jury.
Mr. Oliver, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you. It's a privilege. Privilege. I'll go with you.
Right here. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
That was all right there. Now that right there is how the jury, how the justice system is supposed to work. They listen to the facts of the case. This off-duty deputy was doing something he ain't had no business doing, and that was making advances at this man. And the man did what he felt like he had to do. And guess what? The jury said he was correct in what he did. It's a sad, unfortunate situation that that deputy had to lose his life. But man, everybody not with them advances like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with people that's about that. You know what I'm saying? People don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And the man was minding his own business, going home from work, and found himself in a situation. I think this happened in 2023, I believe. So this man has been in Fulton County on Wright Street for like the last 2 years and some change, man. He just got acquitted. And if I was him, I would sue the socks off Fulton County. Or whoever you sue for the 2 years of his life that he was off the streets for something that he was not guilty of doing. He's supposed to sue. You know what I'm saying? So my guess is the verdict was handed down on yesterday. He probably got out yesterday evening after processing. I know when I got found not guilty, I think I went home probably maybe 4 to 5 hours after the verdict. You know what I'm saying? So that's typically, you know, and then it is Fulton County Jail, so they, you know, they do process a little slower than normal because they got to make sure that they check and make sure everything is everything before they let a person out. But hey, in the comments below, man, what you think, man? Like, they really kind of swept this thing up under the rug. You know, they don't, I'm telling you now, the justice system, the feds, whoever, they don't like the fact that this man killed the officer and got away with it, basically, for lack of a better terminology. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think below? This is one of the things, because hey, if he would have got found guilty, it would have been all over the news. Judge would have sentenced him to life sentence right there. I mean, you just would have heard more about this story. But because I really caught the story on YouTube, I didn't even see it come across the news, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's a sad, unfortunate situation, but man, that is the consequence you have to pay, man, when you doing things that you are not supposed to be doing, man. And this time the good guy with a gun, he won. Basically, that's the bottom line. People, make sure you think about what you do before you do it, because it may result in a bad outcome. Just give it some thought before you do it. Thank you for tuning into XconMedia. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!